The giant peach, rolling ridiculously towards Spiker and Sponge. They gasped. Yeah! They screamed. Scream! They tried to run, but the peach was terrifically faster. It rolled right over them. The peach flew through fences and fields, frightening farm animals of all shapes and sizes. And then the peach veered left, heading directly towards the village, where it crashed through the walls of one of the world's most famous factories. Now this building happened to be a very famous chocolate factory, but that's another story. Back to the peach. The peach reached the chalky cliffs of Dover. It soared right over the edge of the cliffs. Is everyone all right? I'm okay.
I'm not sure.
I'm seeing spots. Ah! I'm seeing spots.
You're seeing Ladybug. I shall never be the same again. James, would you be a dear and climb up top and take a look? You must come up and see for yourselves. Unbelievable. Impossible. We're floating.
What?
In the ocean.
What?
I'm afraid we find ourselves in a rather awkward position.
We'll drown.
But we're not sinking at all. The peach does seem rather seaworthy. He's right. The peach would have sunk by now. Where do you suppose we're heading? Definitely France. The peach must have rolled over the cliffs of Dover. The lovely French city of Calais is barely 20 miles away. Then we should be across the channel and on dry land in no time at all.
This peach ain't never gonna make it all the way to France.
Drifting like this reminds me of my younger days. Traveling on the breezes, not a care in the world. Nobody to answer to but my fiddle.
Centipede's right. This peach will never make it to France, and we've no food, no water.
But the sky is clear and the sea is calm. There's nothing to do now but enjoy the adventure. Tally-ho and away we go. Just catch this tune and sing it with me. We'll set our sail for nothing but sea. No place where we gotta be, so go. We're tumbling off where nobody's been. How true adventures always begin. Take a ride on the tide, bobbing high, dipping low. No direction, a map is never better than drifting off without a plan. All we need is a song at the intersection where ocean meets the sky.
We're all gonna die.
Follow me and float along, floating along, floating along. La la la, la la, floating along. What could go wrong? Singing a song. La la la, la la, floating along. Now all we've got to do is make some sails, fix a rudder, and we'll be across the English Channel in no time at all.
This peach will never make it to France.
Arms right.
Who knows what monsters we're gonna meet? A 10-ton drake with fangs on his feet.
A hairy scrump, the scary scream. We might wake up a slumbering scrunch.
Who could get mad and eat me for lunch?
If we do, we'll get through when we work as a team. ship unless it has a flag.
I left all my flags at home.
Take my extra bloomers. They'll do in a pinch.
You've got extra bloomers?
A lady always carries extra bloomers. And away we go. Floating along. Floating along. Floating along.
Could go wrong.
Singing a song. La la la. La la floating along. La 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 la. La 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 la. Floating along.
Shouldn't we be there by now? I'm starving and so very thirsty.
We're all thirsty, Earthworm. James, do you see a landmark of any kind?
I'm afraid I don't. It's the current. It swept us out to sea.
What? A jaunt to France is one thing, but an oceanic journey? What are we to drink? What are we to eat?
I propose we eat human. All those in favor?
Nobody is eating anyone.
But we must eat something or we'll all die.
There is something we could do.
What's that, James?
I'm sure none of you want to hear what I have to say.
Goodness me, why would you ever think that? Go on, whisper in my ear. If I think it's a good idea, I'll tell the others. Go ahead.
It's a silly idea. You can tell by the look on her face.
On the contrary, I think that it's such a clever idea that James should tell you himself. Go on.
We can eat the peach.
Eat the peach, but we'll sink and then we'll drown.
We'll ration servings.
Stand back. I'm digging in.
Just a moment. Let us do this properly, with a bit of decorum. Grasshopper, would you mind playing?
I'd be delighted.
Floating along, floating along, la la la, la la, floating along. What could go wrong? Singing a song, la la la, la la, floating along, la 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 la, la 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 la, floating along. That bloody peach nearly killed me. Thankfully, I'm a tad bit over my ideal weight. And the peach is right. That thing ran right over us. And then it rolled away. Far, far away. Bikers, the boy. What's become of him?
We've got bigger problems than the boy.
Didn't you read any of them contracts we signed? Just the parts about the money coming in advance. Do you know what an advance is? Yeah, it's oodles of money we get for signing them contracts. It's money paid in advance. In advance of what? Delivering on all them promises we made. TV appearances, magazines, movies. Can't do any of them without a bloomin' giant peach. So this is bad. It's worse than bad, you twit. We could go to jail. I can't go to jail. The food is wholly unacceptable for a sophisticated palate such as mine.
Are you quite finished?
Oh, I'm wrong. Spongers, we gotta get out of here before anyone misses that peach. Too late, Spikes. There's a crowd heading up the hill. Are those police cars? And helicopters. We'll pack up our junk and shove it all in a truck. A getaway for Spiker and Sponge. We're calling a flash. Grab the rest of the cash. A getaway for Spiker and Sponge. going? I don't bloody know yet. But move it, you lord! Ta-ta, Scotland Yard! Get away!
You can run.
You can't hide. But remember, we're the only family you've got. Ha! 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 No! James, dear, it's all right.
Glowworm, can we have a little illumination if you please? Thanks ever so. You're having a bad dream. I have it all the time.
I don't like scary dreams either, James.
Here, have a bit of peach. I've warmed it under my wing and added a drizzle of honey I found in my purse. Thank you.
Please.
Here you go.
Thanks.
It feels quite wonderful to be free of that wretched hillside.
And Spiker and Sponge.
Did you know they killed my fiance?
No!
Yes! And then the gigantic one, she ate him.
Horrible!
What was that?
It was just centipedes snoring.
What's going on? Why did the humans say my name?
Tell them what happened to you, centipede.
Blah, who cares?
We're sharing.
Fine, my family was in the sock and shoe racket. We're pretty famous in the bug world, so Spiker and Sponge sprayed everyone with insecticide at a great rate of 59.
Those two monsters hated everything, even the ladybugs. Who doesn't like ladybugs? I like ladybugs.
Spiker and Sponge were horrible to everyone.
Spiker and Sponge were no different than any of you humans.
Centipede, James is one of us.
That is a human boy. His kind pulls off our legs and burns us with magnifying glasses. He's not one of us. He will never be one of us.
Don't listen to him, James. His type are pests.
And your types are snobs.
James, you haven't said anything about your parents. Where are they? They must be very worried about you. James, it's all right. You can tell us.
My parents were in a horrible accident, and now they're gone.
James, your parents are with you always.
They are?
Of course they are. Someone leaves, who knows why, and you never said goodbye. But once we go, we're not gone. We keep living on and on. She whispers in the breeze, he's waving from a past the bus.